This is RBC Television. Happy Halloween!
Newsroom.
Good evening, it's Monday the 3rd of November 2025 and you're watching the Newsroom, and these are our headlines tonight. Bloxburg has come a long way from just this summer, from a new map to small new furniture additions. In the broadcast we will look at the latest changes to the game. And more on changes, a new Halloween update has been released for the game ERLC. In the broadcast we will take a look at two major updates that were launched in the span of 1 month.
Newsroom.
Good evening, we will now begin tonight's news broadcast, and our first story is this. Last year was a rocky time for the development team of Bloxburg. Since this summer, however, they have certainly got a grip on the situation. Many of the best updates in the game's history, not our own words, have been launched in the past months. Johnny took a look at this story.
Bloxburg today is nearly unrecognizable from the game it was just a few months ago. Everything from a major new map update to the tiniest furniture additions, this is everything that was added to Welcome to Bloxburg in the last couple of months. As most people know, one of the largest updates in the history of the game was launched on the 28th of June this year, when the long-awaited map was launched. It was familiar, yet different, with a lot of new places to explore. One of the most noticeable changes to the game is without a doubt the overall theme of the town. Everything looks more simple compared to the old town, as the materials are more low poly than before. The theme of the town is also different, as you can clearly tell that it is meant to be a small European/American city, now compared to the old map, which resembled a tiny town somewhere in America. From a graffiti on a water tan to a whole statue of the town's mayor, it is clear that this new map's much more detailed. We at RBC covered this in our breaking newsroom broadcast on the launch day, and where we actually live from the new map. There we explored the map, and our viewers got our initial first reactions of the map.
Hello and welcome to this breaking newsroom broadcast on the 28th of June 2025. We are sending this broadcast to you live tonight from the popular game Welcome to Bloxburg. As many of you know, the biggest update in the game's history is set to release in only a couple of minutes. We will be here for the minute it launches. Today,
it wasn't long until a new update was released for Bloxburg. The development team had already teased an update with one of these 4 options. As you can see, the majority of people wanted to see a flower shop added to the game. The development team didn't stop there though. They added a public swimming pool, a laundromat, and of course, the highly anticipated flower shop. On the 27th of September, another large update for Bloxburg was released, as that was the day they launched the highly awaited high school. As most of you should know, people have been asking for a school ever since Bloxburg was created nearly a decade ago. We don't know if it was worth the wait, but one thing for certain, the update did not disappoint. The update brought more than just the visual aspects of a school. You now had the ability to become a teacher or a student, and the classrooms had minigames where you could level up your grades. Each new level gave a small boost to work earnings, regardless of the job. The latest update to the game when this story is produced is of course the Halloween update. In recent years, Coffee Stain have made some large changes to the way their events work. So this new Halloween update wasn't too different from other events, and especially previous Halloween events. However, they did, of course, add some new items. The most noticeable addition is the new Halloween store in the downtown, where you can buy costumes and more. With all of these updates out, we can say with certainty that the game will never be quite like it was in the past. For some, it might be sad, but I think we can all agree that the majority of the new changes are for the better, and that most, if not everything they added, will extend the lifetime of the game. It's impossible to know what the future of Bloxburg will entail, but if they keep on delivering updates similar to these, we have nothing to worry about and can look forward to the future.
Certainly an interesting time to be alive. We now want to bring your attention to the day today, November the 3rd. This is in many ways a historic day. On this day in 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 2, which is famously known for carrying the first living creature to orbit the Earth. That was of course the dog, Laika. In 2020, the presidential elections in the United States took place, where Joe Biden was declared the winner a couple of days later. In 2014, the new World Trade Center was officially opened 13 years after the September 11th attacks in 2001. But most importantly, on this day in 2006, a master was born, Johnny Master. So yeah, it's his birthday today, and he wanted me to read this part of the script. Happy birthday, Johnny.
Newsroom.
Let's head back to Roblox now. The developers at ERLC have not sat still this past month, as they have released 2 large updates for the game. Sam took a look at it for us.
Recently, the developers at PRC have been busy as they have released not one, but 2 major updates in the space of just 1 month. The first update came out at the end of September, which brought brand new features, gameplay mechanics and more. Then the second update was released on the 30th of October, where seasonal content was added to the game. These updates consist of everything from a brand new bank heist to the return of a player favourite Halloween update. In the first update, the PRC team released a new bank heist, new map editor for private servers, and new jail ad system. The construction firm Eagle Construction has just completed work on a new, rebuilt bank, bringing with it an entire new robbery experience. In order to begin a heist, players must first be part of a mafia. Access to the robbery can now begin by either lockpicking the back door or shooting the teller's window. Inside, the robbers must locate a hidden code that will unlock the door to the basement. The robbers must also avoid security lasers, collect explosive charges, plant them, and detonate them on the vault door. Once the door is breached, players need to swiftly grab all the gold and escape before the gas fills up the bank. One new escape route is through a hidden tunnel that is secured by yet another code. The developers are encouraging players to experiment, and they say, if something looks breakable, try shooting it. Next, private server owners now have access to a brand new map editor that allows them to create and load custom map layouts. Different props can be placed throughout the map in order to enhance roleplay, scenery, or tailor the map to your community's specific needs. Layouts can either be loaded in automatically on server startup or manually activated using admin commands. This update opens up new doors for creative freedom, allowing for better bordered roleplays or dynamically changing environments depending on what is going on in the server at any given time, using the private server API. Developers confirm that they will be adding additional props, vehicles, and customization options in future updates. The PRC developers have also added a new bailout system for players in the county jail. In addition to paying cash or Robux, you can now opt to watch a Roblox provided advertisement to reduce your sentence by up to 45 seconds. Ads are usually quite short, averaging around 5 seconds, and it allows for players to get back to the game quickly. Now, the moment you have all been waiting for, the Halloween update. With the spooky season now in full swing and Mariah Carey fastly melting, and will be melted by the time you are watching this, the PRC developers have brought back the annual Halloween content for a limited time only. The team have added a murder mystery, ghost catchers also known as Ghostbusters, a haunted house, trick-or-treating, and vehicle decorations. Players can now join Detective Sirius and investigate the murder of Mayor Lucas Daniel. This is available to the police and sheriff teams, and the quest can be paused or resumed at any time during the update period. Next, a returning civilian job that comes around yearly called Ghost Catchers is back, and it allows players to capture roaming ghosts around the map. The feature can be either toggled on or off in private server settings for the communities who want to have a more realistic roleplay experience. Near the farms there is a haunted house attraction that is filled with jump scares. Inside, the Halloween shop offers limited time items including the exclusive 1969 Leland Series 67 Skyview vehicle. Civilians can now collect candy from unknown houses and redeem their treats at the Halloween shop. Police, fire, sheriff and DOT workers can now equip Halloween accessories to their vehicles, including but not limited to giant spiders and pumpkin ornaments. From an all-new heist to haunted houses, the PRC developers have been delivering both tricks and treats this season. The Halloween event and updates are now live, with limited time content to disappear in the next major update, just in time for Mariah Carey melting for Christmas. And finally, on this story, I'll leave you with one last thing.
It's time!
Absolutely fucking not.
Let's now see the headlines one more time. And talking about the players, we will now get an experienced Bloxburg player to tell us what the new map means for the game and how the community as a whole has reacted to all of this.
Newsroom.
And that is everything we have to cover for tonight. As you can see, you can follow us on our socials on the bottom of our screen right now. If you want to explore this very studio, you can do so in our game, the link is below. And if you want to get in touch with us, then join our Discord server that you can also see on your screen right now. And if we remind you that if you want to come see more of these videos, you can always subscribe to our channel. And if you enjoyed this broadcast, make sure to like it below. But until we are back on air, bye bye.